Hey everybody, it's Teresa. Welcome to my channel. I have some finished pieces of jewelry that I wanted to share with you all today. I don't have videos for any of these pieces. I didn't make any of them on video, but they're all just really simple pieces, doing things that I've done lots of times before. I think I mentioned a few videos back that I have just been really busy lately with work assignments and trying to get ready for this craft fair that I'm going to do at the 1st of December. So I've just really not had much time to do pieces on video. But I've been trying to make pieces between work assignments, and I've got a few here today that I wanted to show you. I'll be able to tell you which boxes these beads came from. I'll know by looking at them, like whether they came from the dollar bead box or the bargain bead box or Sam's bead box, that kind of thing. But I'm not going to know which month they came from because I've already put them all away and lost all my little papers that came with them and everything. So I'm not going to know which month they came from, but you all probably will if you get the same boxes that I do. This first piece is just a little right angle weave bracelet like I've done lots of times before. And these are using beads from, this is using beads from the dollar bead box. There's some of these pink colored beads here. And then in the center here I used, I believe the pink beads are 4mm, and I believe this clear bead in the center is a 5mm, I think. And I'm not certain if it was fire polished or not. It probably was. And I used some galvanized silver 11/0 and 15/0. And just did a little right angle weave bracelet. Like I said, I've done right angle weave bracelets lots of times before. And this is a little toggle clasp that I got from Beebeecraft. And I'll put links to all the boxes I'm talking about today in the description box below, all the boxes and the websites that I'm talking about, in case you want to check any of them out and maybe subscribe. And if I have any coupon codes, I'll put that down there too, so you can use the coupon code if you decide you want to subscribe to any of the boxes I'm talking about today. So hold on, I'll get my next piece. Okay, next I've got a necklace that I made with some of the beads from one of the Sam's bead boxes. These are at the focal here are a bunch of the little daisy beads. I'm not certain that's what they were called, but they're little daisy beads, flower beads here at the front. I've got 11/0 copper seed beads between all these beads. I used copper findings on this one. And I've got some of the druck beads that came in the box, and then some of the little rondelle beads that came in the box, and then some at the back here, some of the rondelle beads. And then I put a lobster clasp on it, and extender chain, and used one of the little flowers to dangle off the extender chain. And then I made a little pair of earrings to go with it, using 2 of the little daisy flowers and 2 of the petal beads that came in the box. So that's that set. This is a necklace that I made with some of the beads from one of the dollar bead boxes. These oval shaped twisty beads are from one of the dollar bead boxes. And then these little 4mm bicones in between. I saved out some of my little baggies so I could tell y'all what these are. These are from the bargain bead box, one of the bargain bead boxes. And these are 4mm bicones. The color is blue-green iris. And I just did wire wrap links and connected them all together, just alternating between the oval beads and the bicone beads. And then I put a lobster clasp extender chain on the back and dangled one of the little bicones off the extender chain. And I don't have any earrings for this one, so that's that piece. Okay, here I've got a necklace and a bracelet using some of the beads from one of the bargain bead boxes. But this focal here, this pendant, is from one of the GGC's treasure bags. She always has the prettiest pendants in her bags. So I used it and put it on a little gold bail here. I used gold findings in this one. And I have gold 11/0 between all the beads. And then I have these dark red, I'm pretty sure these are 4x6mm rondelle beads. And then these are 8mm frosted glass synthetic moonstone beads in apricot from the bargain bead box. And I have bead caps for my stash around all the big beads. And then I have some 4mm bicones here. These are Peach Shimmer is the color on those. And then here I have some 8mm peach quartz beads. And then some more of the moonstone beads up here. And I did a lobster clasp extender chain. I put one of the rondelles off of the extender chain there as a dangle. And then I've got the same beads in the bracelet and pretty much the same pattern as I do in the necklace here with a toggle clasp. I believe this toggle clasp came from one of my GGC treasure bags. And then I have a little pair of earrings here using the bicones and the rondelles. And then these are the carved Malaysian jade dyed quartz pumpkin beads that came in, I think, that same box that I used to make some earrings to go with it. Here we could see it all, but I don't think I can fit it all in the picture. But that's that set. Okay, this is a necklace I made with some of the beads from one of the bargain bead boxes. And I used this link here, attached it to this little bell with a jump ring. All this is attached to the same jump ring. This little tiny bell, I believe, came in one of my GGC treasure bags. And then this link, and from the link, at the bottom of the link, I hung a little bit of chain and one of the leaf beads that I think came in the same box. And then I used a longer piece of chain and hung this bead that I don't know what it's called. I didn't save the little baggies out on this one. I believe this was the first thing I made. And then I used a longer piece of chain than that and hung another one of the leaf beads on it. And then I'm going to pick this up because it's too far away and it's hard for you all to see it. That's what it looks, kind of like what it looks like hanging. And then these are some, I think these are white shell beads that came in the box, and then some bicone beads that came in the box. And then these green beads here, these square green beads came from one of the Sam's bead boxes. I wanted to get some green up in it here because of the green leaves down here. And then I just did that same pattern on up through there. And then I used two of the links that came in the box at the top here. And then some gold chain and an extender chain and one of the bicones as a dangle. And then I made some earrings here using the other two. I think there were 4 of these, and I used the other 2 links at the top of the earrings here. And I hung one of the little shell beads off of a short piece of chain, and then a green leaf off of a longer piece of chain to go with this one. And I have one more set. Okay, the last set I have here, I used some beads from one of the Curated Bead Boxes. I believe these were from the box called Silver Shadow, the beads. This pendant came from the box before that one, and I don't remember what it was called. But I attached my pendant to a bell here, and then I used these, I don't know if these are 6mm beads or 8mm beads that came in the box. These are 10mm beads. And then I have some bead caps that came in the box around the big beads. I've got silver 11-0s between all the beads. And then I've got some of the little spacer beads that came in the box. And then I just did a little pattern all the way up through here and did I used a little bit chunkier chain than I usually use on this one. And a lobster clasp, and then a extender chain, and then I used hung one of the little spacer beads off the extender chain as a dangle. And then my earrings here just have the same beads, these either 6 or 8mm, I don't remember what they are, beads here, and then the 10mm with the bead caps, and then the spacer beads at the bottom here. And that's everything. So hold on, I'll see if I can get this all together in one picture. I'm sure it'll just look like a big old jumbled mess when I'm done, but I'll do the best I can, so I'll be back. Okay, there's everything. Like I said, a big old jumbled mess. I'll put a little slideshow of pictures at the end like I always do so you can see the pieces better. And like I said, I'll put links in the description box below to all the boxes I talked about and the websites and stuff. And if I have any coupon codes, I'll put those down there too. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate those of you who have subscribed to my channel and watched my videos and liked and commented on my videos. I have a website where I sell my jewelry. It's Teresa's Handmade Jewelry, and I'll put a link to it in the description box below in case you're interested, along with a link to my Facebook, Instagram, and my email. If you haven't, I'd really love it if you'd subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload a new video. So until next time, I hope y'all have a great day. Take care.